Young Talk 254 with IRYNJOHN.
Hi guys, this is Young Talk 254. I'm your girl IRYNJOHN, and guess what? We're in season 2, and it's Betoka Fa. I really appreciate the love and support. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit the notification bell button. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to come to Young Talk. And today we're going to have a very interesting conversation. I just said it's interesting because it's a conversation I had with a friend of mine. And the thing was, I was just like, hey, Manze, I really need to make my hair. And then his comment was, no one cares. And I was just like, okay, fine. There's that aspect of people not caring, other people caring. And then the conversation led to, we give ourselves pressures of life. And that led me to there's a society standard of beauty, and that is what we're going to talk about today. Society standards of beauty, because I feel that is something that affects us so much. I don't talk so much because I have two beautiful ladies to help me with this conversation, and then they can also tell us on their own experience. Have they ever felt like I'm too thick enough, I'm not big enough, I'm not light enough? Because this is something that affects both genders, that is male and female. So I'm going to start on my left. I'm so pathetic at this. So on my left, we have the beautiful Steph.
Hi, guys.
Yes, that is Steph. And then next to Steph, we have Shikola.
Hi.
Actually, they're just saying hi. To Ongea, by the way. All right, so I'm just going to dive in and start with Steph, Manze. What is your take on the society standards of beauty?
Well, I feel like right now the pressure is high, as you said. Like you have, especially in the entertainment industry that we are in.
Yes.
I feel like there's this pressure to look a certain way, to have a certain color.
Yes.
To always, as in, there's just pressure. There's always a lot of pressure for how you have to look, and that's just messed up. Because imagine you just can't wake up and just look the way you want to look. You have to prepare for the world. You have to prepare for the society, you know? So yeah, I just feel like it's just a lot of pressure from the society to us, especially from the entertainment industry, sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then the other thing is, if you already look a certain standard, like Steph ukikai, let's go na kupata tu umeamka, you're just going to buy something there. I shouldn't see you like that. Like, it is supposed to be wrong.
Well, that's what the society says. But for me, I don't know. For me, I got to a point where I don't care. Like, I stopped caring because, I mean, it's my life. I don't have to make you happy so that I have to look a certain way so that you are happy. No, it's my life. Me, if I'm comfortable, I'm comfortable. I don't need this pressure for you can't go to the shop looking like with your sweatpants, with no makeup on, half eyebrows, because mine well. So yeah, like I just don't care about it, honestly.
Yeah. Shikola, have you ever been in such a situation where, like, maybe you applied for a job or something, but now because their criteria, they're just like, oh, man, they see fit just because they don't look the part, but it's not like you're not talented enough.
Yeah, by the way, you can meet all the qualifications, but when I come to realize in some jobs nowadays, we want some type of chiles looking like this, light skins, small, skinny, and then when we go up, you're like, because I fit all the qualifications. I think it's the society at large, and you come up with all these assumptions of how you should look. But I feel like as long as you're comfortable, you're good. Yeah, it starts from within, because if it's hot and it's in your society care, and I feel like people pretend a lot because we try to look a certain way, but if you don't fit that position, that qualification, just be yourself.
Yeah. And then there's also this this side of Instagram. Like, every babe in Instagram, yani wako fire. So
self-esteem.
Survive. You know, everyone has a certain body type. But let's talk about that, Manze.
Can't imagine, for me, I've encountered body shaming. It was back in 2019. I used to be big. By the way, I used to be big. I think I was 72 kgs. And then I was like, manze unaambiwa utavunja hiyo kiti, manze, so you'll do this. Sasa nikakuwa like, So should I lose some weight and all that? So 2020, actually in Corona, I decided, let me lose some pounds. Kidogo, nione venye how it will work, because I've never lost, like sijawahi lose weight my whole life. Akajembe, in 2020, let me do something different. I decided to lose some weight. And then when we came out, like after the lockdown and all, kila mtu like, are you sick? What's going on? I'm like,
what? Mulifanya nika workout.
And then this is the new me, and then you're like, are you sick? So I was like, from today onwards, I'm doing me. I said, I am doing me. Expectation yenyu, I will not meet
but
any. But
72 is actually not big, and you actually just think you're just big in the right places.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine it's not that you're about at your fat or anything of the sort. It's just because like your body is. When we're not the same at all. We have different body types. We have different body shapes. Like me, I can eat all my food goes to my stomach. She can eat all her food goes to her hips. And you know, like she's still beautiful. I'm still beautiful. Like there's no. It's crazy.
It's crazy. By the way, people have put these expectations. Like you should look a certain way, like heavy. But people are going for the baby what? The ones to reduce the stomach and add the fat to your butt and all that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So yeah, I'm like, what? You should not go through all this for beauty, man. So if you're comfortable, just be comfortable.
Yeah. And sometimes when you still go through all that, but the people will not appreciate.
And then after people, you won't be happy because happiness comes from within. You will do all this, na bado utafeel like. At the end of the day, but I'm not satisfied because you're not happy from within.
Ish, wow. But that is true, manze. I love it is also, other than now body, there's also now the fact your color. As in you're born a certain color. Kama nyinyi kwenyu ni light skin kaki na Steph, mtaendelea tu hivyo. And then if you come from, my family are light skin. I'm usually the dark one. So there's also that thing. There are things you cannot change.
Yeah.
But apparently you're supposed to look a certain way. Because there is this model, Anitra, what's her name? She's a model. She's from South Sudan, but she models in States. I'm a model in this big company like Calvin Klein. It's called. She's very dark, and I was just reading her story. Actually, it's what inspired me to this. And now she was talking about when she went there, how people bullied her because of her skin.
Are you serious?
Yeah, to a point that ilikuwa naambiwa like, as in you, kwani you don't shower, that's why you're that dark. Yes. I don't know. Wait, when I remember the name, I'll just put it down when we're done. But yes, that is what I saw. And I was just like, imagine now this kid, if she decided to give up at that point because the society thinks she's too dark.
I think this actually leads to depression because una feel like I'm not doing enough. I don't have the money. I don't have such board. Yes, at the end of the day, it will lead to depression because you're not contented. You're not happy with yourself. And then even the people surrounding you, if they don't make you feel comfortable, pain is a lead to depression. I feel like, especially Kala, I've gone to a job here in Konakwambia, and then they were like, no, our qualifications, we want a light skin chile, skinny, tall. And then I'm just there like, what? Because I have the nene, I have experience and all that, but they were like, no, where is it because of the skin color? So I was like, okay, it's out. But at the end of the day, I didn't feel bad because I knew I have the qualifications. It's only that it's not this particular job, and if it's not meant to be mine, it won't be mine.
That's so true.
Yeah. So imagine what that effect that it can do to someone. At least you're strong. Yeah. So imagine, you know, like, I'm so qualified, I've gotten this thing, but if you are there, I have pitted everything. It's because I'm not light enough.
Yeah, yeah. And it can really affect you because, I mean, I've had so many stories from my dark-skinned friends are like, imagine Ati, they refused me because Ati, I'm not light enough. Or, you know, as she said, like, it's messed up to come to think of it. And that's how our society is. They're glorifying lighter-skinned women. That's why people are actually bleaching these days. Because, like, and it's expensive, first of all. Like, why would you do that to yourself? You're beautiful as you are. That's something people need to let it, like, it needs to sink in. You know, just make, it doesn't, not even at a make peace, because you know, it's at a make peace sounds like, it's something bad, but now, you know, it's crazy. I mean, people are beautiful, as in, sometimes it's crazy.
that is so crazy and so wrong. And on that note, we're going to go on a short break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about our experiences and how we've had it, and also learning how to accept like our own beauty, because you're beautiful just the way you are. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This is your girl, IRYNJOHN.
This is Young Talk 254 with my girl, IRYNJOHN.
Welcome back to Young Talk 254. And before we went on a break, we were talking about society's standards of beauty. And I decided to bring Kama Kawaida, bring two beautiful ladies. Okay, it's not like I bring ladies only, but today I brought two beautiful ladies. I know I didn't tell you what they do. They are actors, they're models. Wamefanya adverts kadhaa. Shikola herself, she has a cosmetic company, her beauty cosmetic. Please follow her, Shikola Cosmetics as well. And they've been helping us talk about this topic. And Shikola and Steph told us that they've been body shamed in one way or another. Hata mimi mwenyewe hapa. But now there's that thing that you look at a girl and then you feel like she was perfect. Like your time, Shikola anasema someone told her she was too big. I thought she was fine because she was just thick, manze. On the right places, mind you. All right, and Steph hakutuambia vile yeye alibody shame. As soon as she tells us, because when you look at her, you're just like, you're fine, mama. As in, who would bully you? Yeah. Yes. So can you tell us about that?
For me, it wasn't really necessarily from the outside. It was from the inside, from my mom. Specifically, like there's some things I couldn't wear because apparently they show too much, or like when I gain weight, sometimes she'd be like, "Eh, Steph, you need tumbo," you know. So like for me, it used to get to me because I'm like, "Eh, apana, I need to be working out. I need to be doing like a diet or something, like 1 meal a day." Or sometimes I just like avoid, eating. Like it used to get to a point where I'd be so conscious of what I'm eating, like singekula too for the sake of eating. Like I'd be very careful, even if it's going out. Sometimes I'd be like, well, I'm not available, don't avoid overeat,
Yeah.
So like it's been a journey to actually not like care anymore. Like for me, I'm like, if I'm okay with my body, I'm okay with my body. Like I don't care what anyone else has to say about it. So that's why I just decided if I let these opinions get to me, I wouldn't be mentally sane and stable. Like I'll have a lot of things, like I'd be questioning myself a lot in terms of like how I'm dressing, how I look like, am I sucking in my stomach, like but yeah, like that's my story, that's my side of the story.
What? Who is it, tell?
And they don't know. But these people who body shame us, they really don't know how it gets to us. Like you can say something, but you don't know how it will affect the other party. So we should be so conscious of what we talk about, whatever you want to tell someone. Just know what you're saying.
And then there's that other thing that when you tell someone, like for example, hey, baby, akatumbo kanakuja. So what will happen is, every time you dry something, that is the first thing you'll just be looking at unconsciously.
Subconsciously.
Yes, as in without you knowing, you'll just be feeling too like, my stomach. As in that is the seed that you put to someone when you start telling them some things about them. And when you compliment someone, like for example, you just tell someone, I love your hair, I love yourself in braids, because there's also the other thing with hairstyle, by the way. I know, yes. Actually, I decided to come with my natural hair intentionally, by the way, because there's that aspect that when you have your natural hair, you're not considered beautiful sometimes. But when you do your fake hair, your human hair, your
even chemicalize your hair,
that is okay. But now when it's natural, or when you cut it, sometimes unaambiwa huwezi vaa wig, umejipata kwa situations kama
shuke braids.
Mbona ushuke braids?
Well, for me, I have a personal story. My high school, I wouldn't say which one. My high school, they used to be so against they wouldn't say it outright, but it was so evident they were against natural hair. For example, in my in my form 4, like it became such a huge issue because we all decided to rebel. We all decided to become natural, like wear our natural hair open, like hold the buns and stuff.
Yeah.
But they used to tell us, "Apana, it's too high, it's too puffy. Can you go blow dry it, or can you, if you can't blow dry it, can you put it in like lines or something?" Like they used to be so against natural, and it was like, hey. Even you guys, relax. It's never that serious. It's just hair. And mind you, it was neat because, of course, we're going to school. You don't want to get into trouble because of your hair. They were like, "Ati, your hair is too kinky." Me, kwanza, that line. Ask any person from my hey, it's PTSD.
Yeah.
"Ati, your hair is too kinky. You have to either." Just can you just is there another just do something with it. It was so messed up. And you can imagine someone who like has the natural hair, wameambiwa sasa they have to either put chemical, and like equestrate. It was such a westernized like form of standards. Like it was just messed up.
And it's a video of Kubali because even me, my mom was against it. Because to have this kind of hair and then this particular color. She was like, kwa nyumba yangu aje. Day 1. Day 2 again. Day 3. She got used to it. And even at work, they were like, this is not professional. And that's where I was like, what do you mean this is not professional? I'm doing my work according to my work ethics. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, why should my hair come between my work and affect in any way? So they got used to it by force. I mean by force because they were never for it. So nikajambia kesho nitakuja tu nayo. Hata akiniambia I'll go change your hair. Kesho nitakuja.
So technically I feel like what should happen is you rock what you feel you want, not what the society wants you to rock.
It's self-acceptance. What can I say? Could you accept
self-love?
Self-love, self-love in general. So if you love yourself and the way you look, go for it.
Yeah.
Anytime, any day.
Anytime, any day.
Green.
It is what it is.
Every day na kala yake.
My ears kuja between my hair and my job.
No. And then the other thing is, you've talked about your mom. I feel like also parents really contribute to us because when you're born in this world, how do you what is right, what is wrong, what is pretty, what is not, and what your parents will install in you, that is what you will grow. So if your mom doesn't care about your the society standards and everything, anajali tu vile uko kuwa sawa. As in, if you're big, let it be on a health issue. Not because sijui ati unafaa ukae kana ni Kim Kardashian hapa hivi things. And these people have cash, man. They know how the things they eat, the things they work out with, as in they have cash.
They have personal trainers.
Trainers.
Like these people are just not waking up looking like that. They put in a lot of effort, and it's not at sometimes it's even leading them to depression because
they have to keep up.
Yeah, they have to keep up.
Set the standards.
Yeah.
So they have to keep up because we are seeing them and watching them and all that.
True. So if again a little weight, ndio sasa tumewanzia. But now you see that's the society and how it's affecting even the people who are in big places. It's not at affecting just the normal kawaida person. Even the people who are making it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, you're making it.
Yeah.
All right. So because I know we cannot change the society, what can you advise a young girl or even a mature girl out there who is going through that, who is trying to keep up with the Instagram babes, the socialites, celebrities, musicians, actors, because there's so much pressure, as in for me to just be Irene, not to try to look like Steph or like Shikola. Yeah.
Will you start?
First of all, self-love is self-love is important. Honey.
Yes.
Do you all day, every day. Just embrace yourself the way you are. And every day, take a step ahead to love yourself, even if you're not in that position, because self-love doesn't come in one day. It's something you work on. So just work on yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. Like, just be you in your world. Do you, honey?
Do you, honey? All right, Steph.
Well, for me, I'd advise that, basically, just do you. Like, don't care about what anyone else says about you. Don't care about, but also usijiachilie, because there's a difference. There's a difference of being you and also kujiachilia and just being comfortable with kujiachilia. That's something that we've also tried to normalize, which shouldn't be the case, because I mean, we need to also chunga our health, you know, our well-being. So if a certain standard is making you lose sleep over it, don't think about it. Just do you. If you're comfortable looking the way you're looking, rock your body, you know. People will accept you the way they are. And if they don't accept you, they were never meant to be in your life in the first place. Understand? Yes. So yeah.
Hey, and make peace with things you can't change.
Yeah,
if it's your forehead that is giving you headache, rock it, mama, rock it. Where?
Exactly.
Just make peace with yourself. Like, kuna vitu you can't change.
Yeah.
But
Because of this stuff.
With some forehead, I've just remembered, like, for the longest time ever, I used to hate smiling. Yes.
For real?
Yeah, because I had dark gums. Okay, still happens. But the thing is, separately, my mom is light skin. Mama kon even a sister kon even, and then women even. But it's never like really got into me as much. I will tell you that story sometime. I'll just give you a sneak peek. So, I used to feel like yani mimi mweusi hadi kwa gum. So I never used to smile as much. Okay, I would check out when you're not seeing me, but I wouldn't like be comfortable with smiling. And then when I grew up, I realized like, smile.
Girl, you're beautiful.
Yes,
beautiful.
So like,
Cynthia.
yeah, like what my beautiful ladies have said, just embrace what you have, and actually you'll come to find out your insecurity is actually your strength. Yes, that is the most beautiful thing about you. And also when you believe yourself. Okay, niko na stories mingi by the way. Zinakuja.
Ni sawa.
Please babes, kama utaona hii video, please don't hate me. So there's this chick, okay gosh, so bad. So she didn't have like aligned teeth. Her teeth were like evil. So, but the thing is, she used to make us feel like she's the most beautiful girl in the world. So the first time we look at her, you're like, okay. And then her confidence and her love for herself, I started seeing like she's very beautiful.
Yeah.
So, and from that, as in, I almost said her name. No, but she made me learn something, that the way you see yourself, you will impact other people. If you see yourself as this Beyonce got nothing on me kind of girl, it is well. We will start seeing you like that, but still Beyonce has something on you, but well.
We shall not go there.
Yes, we will say that. So don't let anyone lower your esteem in any way. You're beautiful the way you are. Girl, boy, man, whatever. And parents, please, if you're watching this, embrace your kids. Let your kids know that they're the most beautiful things that you've ever had in your life, and let them feel comfortable with how they are. All right. And on that note, we're going to end our show. I know it feels so short.
Right? I mean, tuko na time.
Imeisha. Kuna kitu
How?
Intro.
Same.
Okay, on that note, like kama nimesema, tunamaliza show hapo hivyo. We'll definitely bring Shikola again and Steph. They're such a vibe. Yes, we'll definitely bring them back again. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell button, follow us on Instagram at YoungTalk254. So don't go, please go anywhere. Bye, this is your girl, IRYNJOHN. Until next time. Bye.
Catch IRYNJOHN weekly on Young Talk 254.